All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the good competition now. So, the happy news is that logging in into the summit and attending the sessions like these has already fetched you some 100 points. And visiting the partner booth of Software One will further fetch you and get in your kitty some more 100 points. I'm sure you don't want to miss on that. And downloading the documents may fetch you just 50 points on the leaderboard scores. But of course, the knowledge that comes along, I think that's definitely priceless. So make sure you're downloading everything that's relevant in terms of the resources that we have curated, handpicked, and kept it right on the screen for everybody to make sure that they use and download it at the same time, while also keeping an eye on the prizes, right? Well, completing the feedback, allow me to share, gets you some big whooping 500 points. So go for that for sure and be unstoppable there. And clicking on the photo booth, I'm really happy that my team has made sure that they give you 200 points on that, because pictures is something that I never miss on. So let's make sure that we pose well with happy vibes and keep sharing the experiences on social media. So, hoping that you're indulging into all these elements just to make sure that you have a good experience, a fulfilling one. Because, in the words of Victor Hugo, the French poet, you know what he said once? That nothing, absolutely nothing, is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. I unquote. Well, if you talk about the hybrid, multi cloud, and edge environments that are growing and setting the stage for new distributed cloud models, introduction of 5G, mobile banking, transformation in healthcare, and across industries, I think this will all further push adoption of cloud across businesses. And hence, we have thoughtfully titled this session that's coming up as Redefining Business Resiliency for the New Normal. Well, I hope that you all participated in the polls, and of course, we had a look at some exciting results as well. But for now, I would want all your concentration to be directed just right here in the plenary session, because we are going to be welcoming on the screen the Vice President and Business Head, Dell Hitachi Systems. Let's give it up, Ashish Jalvi. Are you right there?
Hi, my name is Ashish Jalvi. I'm Vice President and Business Head at Hitachi Systems India. Thank you for having me here today at ET Cloud Innovation Summit. We are a 100-plus-year-old company, so we have a very strong pedigree behind us. The mission statement that we coined about more than a century back was contribute to the society through the development of superior original technology and product. And if you look at it today, this is relevant to us in today's era also. Uh, Technology has touched each and every aspect of our life, be it from getting one place to another using the likes of Ola or Uber, or calling for your favorite biryanis or that midnight snack using Swiggy or Zomato. Look at what we have been able to achieve by tying the largest database in the country to a platform called Arogya Setu, which today helps you have a real-time update in terms of your vaccination status, your certification, and helps you get in and out of the airports and malls. That is what technology has helped us achieve in today's era. From a 100-year-old company to where we are here today in India. A big thank you to all our customers for the support that they have shown in us. Because of their support, we have been able to clock a revenue of about 15,000 crores plus in last year. So, in spite of the COVID times, we have been able to grow in the last year. We have been able to scale to 2,000 plus employees across India. One change that has happened, prominent change that has happened at Hitachi Systems is now we have a new leader, Anuj Gupta, who took over the leadership roles on the 1st of January of this year. Under his leadership, we are going to go further. Today, we are present in about 11 states where we have our billing locations. In terms of our service locations, as we speak, we have scaled to more than 180 plus service points across India. As I told you earlier, we have about 2,500 employees today on our payroll and about 1,500 on third party payroll. Let's come to what a current ecosystem looks like. When I spoke to you that technology has touched our everyday life, our businesses have not been untouched. It will not be wrong on my part to say that enterprises and companies who have adopted technology, digitalization, have found it very easy to scale up to the next level. Whereas certain large legacy organizations who have found it difficult to adopt technology are really struggling to cope with the competition that they are posing with the born in the cloud companies or the current day uh, unicorns. India is seeing a spurt of born in cloud companies. We are topping the charts across the globe with more than 35 enterprises who have hit $1 million, especially in a born in cloud company. So if you really look at it, what the CIO is looking at is a complex or a hybrid infrastructure. So you'll have something which is on-prem, you'll have something which is on cloud, you'll have virtualization layers sitting across, and those are the challenges that he's facing today. What are the challenges? Well, there are emerging technologies because of the advent of digitalization. Every day we see a new technology being launched and adopted. There are skill set gaps because it is difficult for an enterprise to have all technologies and skill sets available at the time. Cost management is becoming a major issue. Performance management, capacity management especially is a CIO's nightmare. We all sit together, break our heads, come up with a capacity, and then within 6 months we come to know that it is a problem, and then we need additional capacity. That's where actually cloud comes into picture. Cloud adoption in India has been on the increase for the last 5 years or so. Uh, we are currently at a 17% utilization of cloud as compared to their total IT infrastructure. We assume by 2030 the percentage will go up to more than 45% of your total IT spend will be on cloud. Again, it will not be wrong to say that this decade is going to mark the the cloud revolution as far as the digital revolution and the cloud revolution as far as India is concerned. Because in terms of digital payment, we have outbeaten China, and China is at something like 17 billion transactions per year, and India is sitting at 25 billion. So these are the challenges that, as I told you, when it comes to cloud, because what the IT manager is going to see is only the tip of the iceberg. With businesses adopting cloud, what the IT manager would need to monitor is a large footprint of it, which is going to sit on cloud. So how is Hitachi going to help? Does Hitachi has the solution to cope with the customers to do this? Yes. So these are some of the offerings that Hitachi have. Currently, we are split into 5 verticals. We have infrastructure, we have networking, we have cloud, we have availability, and we have security. When we say infrastructure, well, we pretty much can do everything from your structured cabling to your EUC devices to anything and everything that goes to your data. Networking, again, on-prem, edge, Wi-Fi, you name the solution, and we are there with all the OEMs. We can offer you a wide range of solutions around networking. Security is the strongest portfolio that we have, right from endpoint to perimeter, and 15 other technologies that line with. Everything that is necessary for business continuity would be under our availability stack. And then this is something that we have been doing for the last 2 decades in India. But with the advent of cloud, all these services, managing these services for the customer on cloud is something that we have to offer. In our services, if you could see, we are topping up with the cloud services portfolio. We are also bringing to the table something which is called as device as a service. Because cloud adoption is on the rise, we thought that we would need the customer to give the same flavor from an endpoint management perspective, and that is the reason we are giving services. Of course, we are going to have managed services, infrastructure services, and data center services. In terms of solution that we offer through this solution, well, we bring to the table the digital workplace solution, also focus on cloud and data center solutions. We are specialized solutions on autonomics and orchestration. As we know that without the adoption of cloud, it is going to be difficult to meet the ever changing and dynamic needs of the customers today. So these are some of the pillars from cloud services which we have to offer to our customers to ensure that they deliver what needs to be delivered to the customer. Yeah. So we have data center consulting where we have business analysis, risk analysis, migration and planning to implementation services and migration services from on-prem to cloud migration services, if you want. Again, going on to the highly specialized advanced monitoring and orchestration services. Compliance is also our part of the services that we talked about. Some of the success stories that we have. This is one of the e-commerce customers that we have been dealing. It was an on-prem customer for us. They wanted to look at a more robust infrastructure. They wanted to have a scalable CDN content delivery network, which would help them handle large volumes of transactions. We, along with working with our partners, gave them that CDN solution where it is not only we achieved resilience in the system, but we also managed to save 20% of cost. We managed to divert 92% of the client's traffic to the CDN networks that we have. So that's e-commerce where we added value by adopting the CDN cloud technology. To logistics. We all know that in this COVID times, these were the people who have delivered everything from food to goods to clothes. The challenges that faced by this company was that during festive times, as we are sitting here today, in this period from October to December, where it is Dussehra, Diwali, Christmas, New Year, the requirement of the customer peaks. So they were wanting to have a secure, stable, reliable infrastructure which can meet the peak demands of these festive seasons. That is how we worked again with our partners to give them a private cloud solution which had resilient systems in the background, scale out architecture, a TRN Bangalore which can replicate as a scalable thing, and also help them optimize on the DC footprint. This is a manufacturing company. Again, the problem statement was they wanted to achieve growth so that they could manage things easier. They were in for a data center tech refresh, where we help them design an agile and automated data center, which resulted in drastically improving day-to-day production and operations. It also helped them reduce DC footprint. Offshore delivery company, again, the problem statement that they have is they wanted an infrastructure that would improve quality of services and also flexibility to deliver customer services. Again, by using technology by Dell, we have been able to achieve this. Not only achieve this, but we could give them one-click upgrades, a robust backup and data protection solution. These are our partner ecosystems. There is need to collaborate so that we can deliver to the customer the dynamic needs demands of the customers today. Some of the awards that Hitachi has been winning for the past 1 year, we have everyone right from storage to security. Again, a thank you to all of our customers across various verticals. We are present in government, we are present in manufacturing, we are present in IT, ITS, we are present in retail, e-commerce, healthcare, and others. So if you see, we have touched each and every customer of our life. And before I end, I would want to leave you with this one thought. There is need and also requirement to collaborate with different service providers, with different OEM to adopt digitalization because that is the need of the hour. Going back to the slide which I started my presentation with, our mission statement, which was coined about a century ago, and we are committed to live up to that mission statement. We will continue to contribute to the society by development of superior original technology and products. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ashish, for letting us know how to go the resilient way about our businesses. And ladies and gentlemen, that reminds me of a saying that they say that life is found often in the dance between your deepest desire and your greatest fear. Said not me, but Wind here. What brings you here today is perhaps a little part of your deepest desire, which is your desire to perform. Perform, come what may. Well, we would all like to agree that yes, the pandemic did induce a sense of stress, but the desire in you to be more resilient with your businesses continues to dance its way. And I'm glad Ashish led you all through some illustrations and some insights on the same front. And yes, I would also ask all of you now, and would rather request all of you, to make sure you dance your way across different platform features that are right there. Something that's very fascinating and right on your screen, if you navigate correctly, is the open networking space and the networking tables that I spoke of when I welcomed you all early in this morning. Of course, that's the place where you can exchange your business cards and facilitate conversation, exchanges, and all the new ideas with respect to the summit and all that you're learning, right, with our speakers, with your fellow colleagues, and more. Share all of that and more, because I can access all of that at one place. If you put the official hashtag, which is hashtag ET Cloud Summit, tag us at ET Edge, and I'll be happy to have a look at the tweets and all of the posts that should be raining in on social media, right? We all should know that you are in attendance to this summit. So let's make it even more experiential. And on that note, I would like to say that if you can manage your cloud well, then just the management is not enough. It's time to modernize your cloud. So I would request all my dearest delegates to please do visit the Software One booth in the Experience Zone to know more on the cloud modernization services. Right? I'm sure that sounds like some good virtual exercise. For now, we'll be right back with the next session. Stay tuned.